Alright, I'm gonna record the beginning, the intro of my YouTube video, so don't start cursing or anything. What's up, guys? Bob for BP Fishing. Back out here at Braidwood Lake, trying not to catch catfish this time. Going for largemouth. Last time we wound up in a catfish mess that was awesome. Out here with my boy Jerry. Sun is coming up. Looks beautiful, wonderful. Winds are a little bit heavy. Water temps in the 80s, so hopefully we can make something happen. There we go, little guy.
Got one?
Something.
Good.
On what it is.
Oh, he's small, yeah. Catfish.
I don't want you. I don't want a little catfish. It's exactly what I said I didn't want today. He's just sitting right there at the shore. All right, there he is. Little catfish on a rattle trap, sitting right up against that shoreline, right where bass should be sitting. He's skinny as can be too. Got one? There you go. Jerry got his first fish of the day, first bass of the day. Nice size, little fat chunker. Okay, so I'm going to explain this next clip to you guys real quick so you understand what was going on. So Jerry caught himself a largemouth, nothing real big, but the largemouth swallowed the hook. He was using a worm, Texas rig set up. For whatever reason, it just hooked the fish just right, and the fish wasn't doing so well. Jerry was able to get the hook out, all that stuff, but I mean, it was a bad situation. And he goes and releases the fish, and the fish is struggling. You know, it's struggling on top of the water, swimming upside down, not doing good. And most of you know, if you catch a fish and you plan on keeping it, that's fine to kill it. But otherwise, you want to return a fish to the water, as safe and as quick as possible, so they can continue to survive and grow and all that stuff. Well, we felt bad the whole time, but what happened next was pretty awesome. So watch this. There he goes, here he goes.
He got it.
Yep. There he goes, here he goes.
He got it.
Yep.
Thank you, or you're welcome for your meal. Phew. I don't feel bad now.
Nope. I almost want to drop an anchor here, dude, and just sit and just cast off of every side. I'm gonna do it quietly so I don't disturb all the fish. There we go. Yep, finally. Right through.
Bang, the upper lip.
Right through the upper lip. Like through his nose. Well, not quite his nose, but finally, been working for these all day.
We both like see that jump and like, cast it over there.
Yeah, anytime I see a jump, I just kind of, I never really cast it at the jump because he jumped and swam. So I'm like,
I was doing top water and he jumped and I cast it like right behind it.
I don't know if that's a fish or a tree. That's a fish.
That's fish.
That's a good one too.
Try the one again. Oh yeah.
There we go. Hooked him straight through the bottom of the mouth. I can't even grab him. That's a decent size.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Finally getting on some bass. Nice sized fish. Except this one. There we go.
Got him.
Yep.
That's another nice one.
Yeah. Hooked him towards the bottom of the mouth too. Well, side of the mouth.
Because they're not hitting it hard, you know. It's been all soft.
There it is. Another one. Not the biggest in the world, but definitely a nice looking fish. Still getting used to it, but
For real?
all of it. I mean, just holding it different than I would normally. Casting. There's some lures and stuff like that that I'm sure it'll take some time figuring out the settings for that, but there we go. Little one. I knew he was messing with it. Just a baby.
There's one guy.
What's that?
I was fishing with this one guy. He was said he went pro for a bit. For the first couple tournaments, he won one or two. Then it freaking got bad. Fell in the boat.
There we go.
How are you showing off?
When you find what they're biting on.
I'm gonna grab that green one you have. Again, hitting this green one. I already just hit it, but
There we go. Another one. Little guy. But he looks good. He's been caught before, you could tell. A couple times. He just doesn't learn his lesson.
that was a great cast. Right where I wanted it. Afterwards.
There we go. Under the boat.
Heck, man.
Fine.
Three, I was pretty good. You hit it right here, dude.
I know.
Right here.
Oh, your guy?
Look at,
Ah,
look at your arm.
there it is. Another one. Jerry's getting mad.
Look at the arm. God, he took it.
This guy's getting so mad right now. There we go. Ooh, that's bigger. Feels bigger. Nope, not. They're just pounding this green worm. Another one, all about the same size. But they're consistent and they're fun to catch. You can tell he's been caught a couple times too. These guys just don't learn. There we go.
Sorry, but I gotta go over it.
Again. Dude, that was literally like 3 casts later. Maybe 2. Open your mouth, dude. We got tail all beat up. Bottom fin all beat up. Yeah, he got hooked a couple times as well. A little scar behind the fin there, or the gill. Looks good. This is the next cast after that fish. There it is. Little tiny guy. He's smaller than the rest of them. This little dude is not happy. Really hoping to get like one good, like 2 or 3 pounder.
I'm hoping to get one in this spot, man. It's been sitting here.
There we go. Another little guy. Again, same size fish. That was a fun day of fishing. It was a grind, I'll tell you that, but it took us a while, but we were able to find an area, a cove, I guess you could say, with a bunch of bass. Caught a few here and there, at least Jerry did, and it took me a while to be able to find them, but once I found out what they were biting on and what area they were in, as you can see, it was a huge success. It was awesome that we got to see a hawk or whatever that was come down and swoop the water and pick up that largemouth that sadly was dying, but it was kind of like the circle of life, you know. I mean, obviously it was sad for a fish to die, but it became a very quick meal for a hungry and aggressive bird. So that was awesome to see it. That's not something you see all the time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support on the channel. We'll talk to you soon.